What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. The fear of missing out is such a real thing. I've sat here and watched Tesla up 300, 400, down 200, down 300, up $600. And, when you look at something like that, you obviously want to be a part of that. But with Tesla, man, I just didn't have the gall to pull the trigger. However, if you've been following Virgin Galactic Holdings, complete speculative stock, by the way, but very much following that same uptrend as far as, this stock value has acted like it's attached to a rocket in terms of going up. If you're not familiar, this is Sir Richard Branson's company that is really taking the next step of putting regular people, or those that can afford it, because this is a millionaire's playground, out into space. Now, they've had issues with this in the past. This IPO'd last year. Unfortunately, they did have an issue with one of their planes where their pilot was actually killed. So there's been some setbacks, naturally, and you never want to have anything like that happen. However, they've really made some huge strides this year. There's actually talk that Richard Branson himself is going to go up into space later this year. And when they say space, they really mean just the edge of space. Basically the way they have this set up is two planes take up a third rocket into the sky. The third rocket kind of releases, propels up, and then that glides back down to Earth with the occupants that have now seen Earth from space, or obviously to a degree that very, very few people do get to see it. Now, the problem is the profitability of this is only going to be hinging on how many people can afford to do it, and there's a lot of celebrities that have got in line, obviously, with the money, the means, and of course the publicity that will be bringing to Virgin Galactic, in doing so, kind of making that line rather short, but very top-heavy. And I think it's going to draw a lot of attention to this stock and this company when these things start to happen. I kind of wanted to be in on that. It was only $34. I've seen projections of the stock that are astronomical. I've seen projections of the stock that call it trash, but I figured, you know what? The stock market and investing sometimes can just be about fun. And sometimes you just want to have a little bit of fun. And I figure there's nothing wrong with one speculative stock, even if it breaks my trend of paying dividends. If I can go back and look and learn a lesson because I made $300 and should have put in more, or I can say I made the right decision in sticking to the course of dividend investing because I lost $34. However, when it's up $4 in a day, I really can't complain all that much either way. Appreciate you guys checking this out. I will be back in the week with more commentary.